Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Williams on the play action. Buying some time left. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that.
Let's go, baby.
His first career interception.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
What I'm doing. Okay. Okay.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Shotgun down for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
At the 40-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Empty in the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making mistakes so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. It's a design run from Milrow. And he gets in, touchdown! The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Getting the fullback involved here. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only... It's some 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time.
Okay.
He did not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal. 4-yard line.
Walker has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Ready.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Hot 70, hot 70.
Milroe with it on first.
Get out of here.
Intercepted. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the jump.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Finds a man right side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 18, come.
Now it's Milroe. Complete out to the right side. And first down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That's taken in by Henry. All right, short and one for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusting tight end.
Fights his way through the tackle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
10 at the 50-yard line.
That's not really no. I don't know nothing. What was I? I don't even know what I was doing. Is this my playbook? I don't even know if this is my playbook.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
18, come.
Here's Milroe throw. It's another 1st down mistake. He's
I don't even know if
intercepted
this is the
again.
playbook.
And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for winning.
1-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of our opening quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They start out with a 2nd and 3. Staying with Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Ready.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Jalen Reed with the INT.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Go. Check the Eagles. Check the Eagles.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Down the sideline past the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw here from Milroe. He'll get this to Henry. And he's taken it out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 23 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
From a free throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Got it. Ready?
They're all set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
From the red zone. on first. Throws caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Now shotgun handoff to Brown. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Bronco 80. Go, Reed, go. Get up.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's another Jaguars first down.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, Williams to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And he's going to stop, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's go home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Now let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running with Walker again. On the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Man in motion here. 3rd down, here's Williams. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
4th down, Williams.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points in the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 14.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Ready. Just hop, steady, hop.
No room, now to throw. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Swift hauls it in. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw. Here's Milrow. Cut out left.
Oh,
He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
my bad, baby.
It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Right there.
They get him yet again. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. They stop him just in time and got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nickel look by the Jaguars here. 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This connects with Higgins. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. brother hits another interception. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Jaguars will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Yeah, go field goal.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Real white flex. It's got to be in there for a purpose, baby. Let's see what it is.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. 19-18.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds Pickens left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
New trio.
Timeout
Remember
taken
this.
by Jacksonville.
And
It's
what did I
seconds.
use?
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Increase picks.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down.
How many times?
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
The Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one does not go far. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
On the jump.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing.
Got CD, baby.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Stretch the lady. Ready?
Off the play fake. Milrow vacates quickly left side. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Come on, come on. Hey. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Throwing now, Milrow. Throw left side, complete. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
And go.
Milrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready? 19. Must say 19.
Now it's Milroe. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Milroe to throw. Chased out to his right, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
And 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. His QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders start down in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Williams from the gun. Caught by Theo Johnson. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense in the green here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, hit it right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. This is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 21.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Milroe looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Offensive line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
To the air, Milroe.
Come on, baby.
He took a shot on the release and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
8 yards to go.
Third and long for
There
him.
you go.
He's got it. Complete to Pickett. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First down throw here from Milroe.
Oh,
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be second down.
At the 35-yard line.
60 Bobcats. 60. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready up.
Shotgun now for Milroe. It is caught left side. And it'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
10 to 11. 10. Get it.
Throwing here, Milroe. And that's a
it's getting in so quick.
As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Come on. Come on. Let's go.
He'll throw it. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And all the way back it goes. It's a Washington pick 6. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception.
Come on.
Ground out left, incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So second down coming up.
Leads to 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up 3rd and
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rutgers. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To throw, here's Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good. Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Milroe with it on 1st. Forced out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get out with a nice pickup. Gain about 8. Second down.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
after a good pickup. They're set up with second and short.
Set it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set it.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
10, 79 rush.
Looking to throw on third and one. Completed to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the gun, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Get out of it.
Looking for George Pickens that time. So it's second down coming up.
It's now second and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Milrow now to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right here. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
19 Tiger. 79.
Here he is on third and short. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Milrow, first and 10. He completes it in traffic. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He's going to throw it again.
Oh,
This
no.
time they're going to get to him before he can
Yeah,
get
see him
back
at all.
to his He goes down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Just came.
It's now third down.
Ready.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Set up. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Milrow throwing it on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They gain 11 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville.
First and 10.
Jaguars losing by 14. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Milrow from the gun. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
35. Jaguars 28.
So just inside the 2-minute warning, they have to get the onside kick back. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Give up the gut to Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff running left. Walker. They stuck with him and got the same result. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw it. Puts everything he has under this one. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready up.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come back, team. Come back. 65 to 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Setting it to pass. He's going to be brought in late at the 35. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Riggs. 19 light.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete.
Oh!
Down through the contact.
Intended for CD
Intended
No.
target there was CeeDee Lamb. So that brings up 2nd down.
at the 35-yard line.
Check. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down too.
15 yards.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
60 Maverick. Let's go.
Monroe looking to throw. That one's cut on the left sideline. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Throwing it again here. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts.
Oh, it's no good. Wow, they got the touchdown. They chose to play for the tie and not the lead.
I'm trying to keep that number 1 pick.
After they miss.
I'm gonna have that number 1 pick.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now an inside game to Walker. And that's an 8-yard chunk to stop this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he gets the 1st down for the Commanders. And that should get them this victory as well. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Washington.
They're going to pass it here. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
Daddy.
Now still throwing, and this is intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Jaguars have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to it. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one count.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Shotgun now for Milrow. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
To the air, Milrow. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
10 at the 31-yard line.
They've set it downs for him from the 31.
Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes, one final shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Commanders make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Andy?